Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all so very much for joining me today. Slightly different angle of our hectic as I'll get out yarn while I'm standing. I said I'm kind of trying to move things around, get an idea of what I wanted to do. I know I said that for a minute now, but it's like I thought I had a plan. I keep looking in the background. Thought I had a plan and it was like, that's not gonna work. But I have the cubes and there are 3 here: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, that whole thing. There are 3 here and they are 4 high, and then I have 2 on this side that are 5 high. And so I'm thinking about adding some more height on one wall, and then maybe just like a couple, like make it maybe even 4 wide, and then just putting the rest of these on the top. I don't know. So I kind of started to mess with it, and then it was just like, I don't want a big huge mess of yarn in the floor, so I'm just gonna put it back. Hopefully by the end of the month I'll have something going on over here because it's driving me bananas, so we'll see. But yeah, so I would like something that like makes sense and it's all pretty, because right now this is very cluttered for me and it's driving me crazy. So y'all are right up on me. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing well. So because yeah, it's a crazy spot. It's not like a filming spot. So we're in our bedroom, so it's like the yarn mall's on one side of the bedroom, the LuLaRoe experience, the Squid and the Whale shop's on the other side, and there's a bed in the middle, and so we need another room. That's what it all boils down to. But anyway, that's okay. I'm trying to make it more like a bedroom than a store. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all right. So the reason I'm here today, we went to the Dollar Tree the other day, and my mama went with us. No, this is whenever just Derek and I went. Okay, I have another yarn haul coming up, and it's Hobby Lobby, and she went with me on that one. This one was Derek and I because tis November next month, just December, which means Christmas, holidays, whatever you're into. So B decided this year that she would really like it if I made stockings for everyone. I've wanted to do that for a couple years now. I usually get the yarn out. At one point I even started some, didn't finish them. So she thought that would be a really cool thing to have stockings. So we went to get some more things. Anyway, we went to get some more like little prize things and stuff for like the Squid and the Whale. I still need to go get some more today. I don't know when y'all are watching this, but today, like as in Saturday, we're going to have our LuLaRoe live. It's the Black Friday sale. I realized yesterday was Friday, today's Saturday, and that's how the calendar works, but that's okay. So we're gonna have a sale all weekend long through like Cyber Monday. Will end Monday night. Sell in the shop. So I will do a live in a little bit discussing all of that. Those things are linked below. If you guys want to shop early, feel free. There aren't sale prices on the things in the LuLaRoe shop, but you can use the code that's linked below for the Pure Romance part. Also, a lot of things on the Pure Romance site are already 40% off. How you doing? Okay, so anywho, went to Dollar Tree. So anyway, went to Dollar Tree, found some really cool things. So I always look at the yarn whenever we go. I feel like y'all get that, you know what I mean? Y'all probably do the same thing. Maybe not, but probably. So anyway, some Premier Just Yarn fills. It's the eyelash yarn. So Just Yarn eyelash. Like Billie Eyelash, you know? Just kidding. That's what we call her in this house because it drives me crazy. Billie Eyelash. Anyway, so, all right. This one is the color Cranberry, which is very fitting. I feel like it's a very festive shade. So I got 2 of these. Cranberry. And then I got 3. Oh gosh. Hey, look, it works. Crinkle alert, everyone. It's gonna be a crinkle alert. Sorry. Okay. And then 3 in the color Hunter. So this is green. Doesn't really look green. It's green. So 2 reds, 3 greens. And I'm going to make, I can get these adjusted. I'm going to make our stockings. And then the kids are going to have green for the top. Like, you know, where normally, let's say Santa's hat, right? It's white. And then there's the white faux fur. So I'll be cool about it. It's not real fur. It's not like reindeer fur or anything weird like that. It's faux fur. So anyway, but yeah, I'm going to make the stocking, and then at the top, like where the furry part would be, I'm going to do green for the kiddos, and then Derek and I are going to have red. I liked the green better, so I wanted more green ones than red ones, so that's what happened there. And usually that's what we do, honestly. I think about as far back as I can remember, the kids have had green stockings, and Derek and I have had red stockings, so kind of just completing that whole thing, keeping the tradition going, all that stuff. But I'm going to do, I thought at one point, so when my mom comes into this, we were at Walmart, or at Hobby Lobby, and they had some really pretty velvet yarn in jewel tones. I got a couple of those. Stay tuned for that video, because y'all, that like emeraldy green one, it's so good. So anyway, we were thinking like jewel tones might be fun, but we'll rock traditional Christmas colors. Although this green kind of really isn't. It's more green than it's showing up on there. It looks teal almost on camera. But anyway, so yeah, the top of each of ours then is going to have like the furriness. I thought these were really, really cool. I'm not sure what colors our stockings are going to be. I thought about white at one point, because I have a lot of like the white sparkle yarn. I thought that would be pretty, because it looks like snow, like that white glittery yarn. But I don't know, like white, you're gonna have to worry about keeping it clean and all that stuff. Also, somewhere on there I'm gonna have to be able to like write their names or something, somehow know whose is whose, you know. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Even, I mean, I guess I just make the stocking a different color, and then we can know by that. So I really haven't decided that yet, but I shall figure it out before the 24th. Anyway, so all right. So yeah, I have stockings to make. I have some Christmas amigurumi to make. I was commissioned to make. I'm very excited to make those. I will show you all those whenever I get them done. Let's see. I have, like I said, a Hobby Lobby haul coming up. It's my favorite place. And then the other day, I shared this on the live the other day, but not all of you were on the live. But the other day we went to a thrift store, and I found some really cool stuff. I found some doilies that I rescued. I also got some yarn, thrift store yarn, and a glittery hook, and that was pretty cool. So I have that to share with you all too. I'm glad I did this. I was in a funk, and then I was just like, I'm gonna make a video. Just, it feels like the thing to do, like make a video. I've just been kind of whatever today. I'm missing my puppers. Y'all remember we had Olive and Jack, and anyway, some stuff happened, and I'm missing them. I'll just say that. So yeah, I've been kind of whatever this morning, and so anywho, thanks for being here on the other side, I guess, so I can, like, I was gonna say not think about it, even though obviously that's what I'm thinking about, but yeah. Anywho, okay. So, yeah. So stockings, shake it up. Stockings coming up. Also here in a little bit this afternoon sometime, once I get everything figured out, we're going to, like I said, have that a LuLaRoe or like a Squid and the Whale live, to be able to like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. These are the things that are on sale, and they will be on sale, like I said, through Monday. So we're going to do like a Black Friday weekend. That doesn't even make any sense. That's very contradictory. But anyway, we're going to do that. and have a really fun time. Get everyone ready for the holidays. Y'all, it's crazy. Also, I am getting some more freeze-dried candy. I will talk more about that, like if you guys wanted to do, I don't know, whatever on that whole thing. I will be getting some caramel apple suckers, bit of honeys, Jolly Ranchers, which are my favorite. Like the Jolly Ranchers and the bit of honeys are my favorite. And the caramel apple suckers. Anyway, some Skittles and some Milk Duds for those of you who like chocolate. Also, hopefully before very long, I will be able to get some oat milk cream pies, like the Little Debbie oat milk cream pies, which I feel like are going to be absolutely delightful. I don't know. I haven't ever tried one. I feel like they're going to be really good. I can tell you the Milk Duds are heavenly. I don't even like chocolate. They're yummy. So, anywho, yeah, so I'm going to have some of those things ready, hopefully by Christmas. We shall see. Also, because it's Black Friday, we technically have the Etsy shop. Technically, we have another craft fair coming up December 8th. There was one this weekend that I thought about going to, but I don't know. And I even talked to another friend of mine about going this weekend because I said it's more like a flea market. So I have some things like of my stuff that I could take, but I'm not really sure about like all of it just because. And anyway, but I have another friend who has like jewelry and things like that, and so we kind of talked about maybe doing it together. So I don't know, we shall see. It's a ways away. They want you to have everything set up the day before, and it's like an hour from the house, and I wouldn't be able to do 2 days like driving up there just to set up to come back to do. I know I wouldn't be able to do that. So like we would have to get up there like early to open and do the things, set everything up, because they open the doors at 8. It's from 8 until 4. So I don't know. We shall see. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it'll be next weekend, right? Is that right? Or is it right now? It might be happening right now. And maybe I missed it now that I'm thinking about it. Because what today is, I think it's next week. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So, anyway, it's next week. I'm losing it. So, anywho, yes. Okay. So, I don't know if we're doing that one or not. I said I mentioned it to her. She was kind of, into it or whatever. So we shall see. Also, I would just like to mention my beautiful friend Jen at Cinnamon Stitches. She's so daggum sweet. I feel like y'all know this if you know her. She's so daggum sweet. So today is Saturday. It's Small Business Saturday. I sort of knew this because of like a Pure Romance email that I got. And other than that, I really had no idea. But it's Small Business Saturday. So she made it, her and Little Man. Point that out. Very important character to the story. So her and Little Man made a video earlier of like small business shout outs, and she shouted me out with the LuLaRoe and Pure Romance. And it was so sweet, and I appreciate you so much, my beautiful friend. So since it's Small Business Saturday, I would like to return the favor and shout her out. Please don't forget, will be linked below. My beautiful Jen has not only one of the hippest channels on here, check her out if you haven't. Also, she has an Etsy shop. Also, her beautiful daughter has an Etsy shop. So I will link both of those down below. Small Business Saturday. Don't forget. Okay, so there are several other people on here that have Etsy shops. Several of them are my friends. Do not even remotely get me wrong. They are so precious to me. But yeah, Miss Jen shouted us out, and I love her so much. She's the coolest. Like I said, I've been starstruck by her for a while, and the fact that I can be like, yeah, like she's my friend, it's a whole other thing. So I'm just going to say that. So I will link both of those ladies' shops down below because Small Business Saturday. So, all right. So, yeah. Let's see. I feel like there were other things I was going to ramble on about. Do y'all remember? I don't remember. So yeah, I have other videos coming up. I finished my elephant that I made for the one lady from the craft fair. She did like a custom order for a purple elephant. I will put photos at the end of this just in case you guys weren't on the live where I showed it off. I will add those to the end. I'll probably do like a crochet ramblings or some point or something and discuss it, but either way, I dropped it off with my mom. The kids went up yesterday to see my mom for a little bit and dropped it off to her, so hopefully that lady's getting it today. I don't know. She hasn't texted me back, so I'm hoping so. Anyway, but yeah, so I finished her purple elephant. It's for her daughter-in-law for Christmas, which I thought was really cute. Did that. I have, like I said, yeah, 4 amigurumi to make for Christmas. A few little things that I need to finish up for the kiddos. Nothing too crazy. Mostly stockings. So there's that. I think I'm just going to find something. I thought about doing granny squares. But then, like, say someone gets like an eyeliner pencil or a mint, it's going to fall through. So I'm not really sure what to do as far as that whole thing. What to do. But I will look for a really cool pattern. Something that kind of whips up somewhat quickly because I don't have that long. So if you guys know of any really cool stocking patterns, thank you. If you wouldn't mind letting me know, I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, one of our neighbors is just about to have a baby. It's like less than a week from having a baby, aka a baby if you don't know Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek. So a baby. Or baby. So I have a blanket made for her that I need to share with you all. Also, she has 2 other kiddos, a girl and a boy, and so I'm going to give them like a little amigurumi something because I remember whenever I was pregnant with Finn, so I had Squirrely Dan at that point, and my grandma told me that, you know, everyone makes over the baby. You know, the baby, look at the baby. It's for Vince Vaughn. Look at the baby, look at the baby. So everyone, you know, makes over the baby, makes this huge thing about the baby, buys all the gifts for the baby. Then there's the older sibling who's just hanging out. And the older sibling understands that everyone's making over the baby. The baby, however, will never remember all of the things, all the people that came to see the baby. And so my grandma was like, don't forget, make over the older one. Like, make things bigger and better for the older one. So they don't get all jelly of the baby. Also, the baby's not gonna know if it has 14 onesies in a 0 to 3 month size. It has no idea. So like, make over the older ones. And so I've like, that's stuck in my brain. So with the other, you know, whenever I was pregnant then with B, had the 2 boys, I made over for them. It was a much bigger deal for them. So my best friend, I told her that whenever she was pregnant with her boy, and we did the same thing for him. Or for her, we like made over her daughter. It was just like, check it out, you're a big sister now. That's so cool. And like bought her big sister things and all that because that's a bigger deal than the baby. So I have a blanket made for our neighbor's baby, and then like I said, I'm going to give them, the older ones, some amigurumi because it's a pretty big deal to be a big brother or a big sister. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of responsibility. So at least they could have as an amigurumi, make the transition a little bit smoother. Going from a family of 2 kiddos to a family of 3 kiddos, we know what that's like around here. So anyway, I have those to give them. So like I said, yeah, I will come back with a crochet ramblings at some point and show off those things before I take them over. Which brings me to my next point. So crochet things also are going to be in the live. Things that, like I said, I don't even have. That was my whole point in getting into like the craft fair shows I have coming up, all that. Just kind of got off track there. I will have all of my amigurumi stuff, crochet makes, shawls, all of that, cows, all of that are going to be part of the Black Friday sale. So I will have like a percentage or an amount off of my amigurumi. Same thing with the shawls and stuff. Just to see how things go. Like I said, this is very much a no pressure Chanel. If you don't know that, didn't know that before, please know that now. not obligated to do a dadgum thing. You're not even obligated to watch this far, so thanks if you did. I appreciate it. So yeah. So I will have those things like my crochet makes, along with the LuLaRoe things and the Pure Romance things. All of that's on sale. I said I'm going to have a sale for the stuff I have in inventory. And then as far as Pure Romance, I have a code that you guys can use on the site. Also, lots of things on there are already 40% off. That's pretty cool. So, anywho, was that all? I guess. I don't know. I think so. So anyway, mostly show you all the yarn so that way we can make some stockings. I'm very excited. So yeah, 2 red ones, 3 green ones. I don't know what color the stocking part of it's going to be. I just know what color the top's going to be. And I feel like that counts for something. Maybe. So, anywho, all right. So there are those. I will be back here in just a little bit with the live. Hopefully this will have a chance to even upload. Maybe 3 people can watch it probably by the time I do the live. Because it's probably not going to be very long until I do that. So all the things set up. Like I said, everything in the shop is on sale. It's a pretty hip time. So, all right. All that aside, stockings coming. More yarn hauls coming. It's going to be good. So, all right, cool. I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving if you all live here in the States and if you celebrate. Hope you had an amazing Indigenous People Day. That's also redunculously important. So I hope you guys had an amazing time. I thank you guys so very much for watching. Please stay safe. And I will talk to you all like real soon. Okay. Bye, y'all.